Good evening and welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. Tonight I want to read just a small passage from a chapter in my book. It's actually the end of chapter 11. And I spent the chapter talking a little bit about a car accident that I was in that probably should have taken my life because I flipped down an embankment several times and landed right side up in a pond after being hit and spun around. And so at the end of the chapter, I say, if we are on earth and we don't do something to leave the world a better place than when we arrived, we are just taking up space in the universe. My advice to each of you is to stop talking about change and start doing change. Don't talk about it, be about it. The best way to do this is to find your purpose and your passion and walk in it. Then I close by saying, I charge you with it. Well, guess what? I'm not just charging you with it. I'm charging me with it. I've seen several times on social media the question that people pose, what would you do if you knew you could not fail? Well, it's easy for us to presuppose, but the fact of the matter is we could fail. We could make an attempt and fail. But I would encourage you, whether you could fail or not fail, that if you are called with a purpose, you have a responsibility, even if you think you might fail, to walk out that purpose. If you are called to be a singer and you don't walk it out, you've not made the world a better place with your singing. If you are called to be an artist and you don't ever pick up a paintbrush, you've not left the world a better place because you didn't walk out your purpose. My biggest fear in life is not that I will fail. I've failed enough times that I don't fear failure anymore. I'm pretty sure that somewhere along my journey, even now, I'm going to fail again. But what I know about failure is that I can recover from it because I've done it before. With God's help, I've done it before. And so tonight what I want to challenge you with is the notion of, so what if you could fail? If it were a part of what you are called to do, then you have a responsibility to do it. My biggest fear is that I will leave the earth full. F-U-L-L. That I will leave the earth full of all of the things that I was brought here to do. But I'm going to tell you, it's not my intention to leave full, but that is my fear. So every day I wake up asking myself, am I walking out the thing for which I was called? I can't drive. I wasn't called to be a doctor, because if I were going to be a doctor, I'd be better at science. That's not my lane. I'm not called to be a singer, because if I were a singer, y'all would be running from arenas all across this country. But the thing that I'm called to do is to remind people that they matter and to uplift people. And I think I walk that out every single day of my life, whether it's on micro levels, in one-on-one exchanges with the people that come across my path and the people that I know and love, or if it's in big venues like arenas and theaters and on stages across this country, or in gymnasiums and auditoriums of schools. I believe that I'm walking out the thing for which I am called to do, because that's my purpose in life. I'll tell you this, it is my intention to be a grave robber. Because if I take all that has been placed in me to the grave with me, it's wasted there. So every day I get up with the intention of robbing the grave. When they put this carcass in a box and in a 6-foot deep ditch, there will be nothing there, because I'm called to walk in my purpose, walk it out with principle, match it to my passion so that I have the opportunity to impact the lives of people. And if I do those things and you do those things, we leave our graves empty. Don't go to the grave with the potential for greatness, because potential equals nothing. It means zero, because people leave this life every day without fully realizing what they were brought here to do. And so I'm telling you, walk it out. Walk out your purpose, and match it with your passion so that you can impact the lives of people every single day. Walk out your purpose. I'm the amazing T Street, but every day I realize that there's nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every person that I encounter. So I encourage you to walk out your own amazing with purpose. Thank you so much for tuning in to Coffee with Tea.